Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. Today we are finally looking at the Tyranids and Servitors kill team. I'm gonna cheat. Typhon! I didn't cheat, it's fine. Kill team Typhon burrows onto the field, and we got some exciting looks at some new terrain and models. First up, the kill team box itself. We've got Kill Team Typhon with the Typhon dossier. Comes with both the, I'll get down to that in a second, the new terrain, along with the cards for the Servitors, the Tyranid Burrowers, and the new faction pack, quote unquote, and your normal tokens and such. I just have to say, I love this terrain. I feel like they do way too many, like, cathedrals and war-torn Space Marine bunkers and that kind of thing. They need to do more of this Xenos stuff. I think it looks really, really cool. Oh, and orcs. They do orcs a lot too. Not in a while though. Closer look at the two kill teams. We have the Battleclades, which is the Adeptus Mechanicus Servitors. And we have the Ravenors, led by the Prime. I'm pretty sure the one with the big fin here is the Prime. But these are all sweet looking sculpts with different adaptations and such. They have shown the rules for these in 40k already, which was, I'm pretty sure, the calling that this was supposed to happen last week, but it's fine. We will look at those briefly, since we have the rules for them, I might as well. First up, we have the Servitor Battleclade. So this is a super cheap unit, 9 models for 60 points. They have an invuln, which is always good. Base 4-up save, which means in cover they're going to go to a 3. They have a pretty good suite of weapons, the most impressive being either this arc rifle, which is anti-vehicle 4, rapid fire 1. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit. There we go. Anti-vehicle 4, rapid fire 1 with strength 8 AP 2 and 3 damage. It's only one weapon in the unit, but it's fine. Up to 3 guys can have this Incendine Igniter, which is just a little hand flamer. 1 melta-gun, easy peasy. And then some random, like, one-off weapons. A heavy bolter, pistol for the leader, the phosphorus blaster for everybody else. The real sauce is the network override. So these guys are only 60 points, and they can action in a turn they advance, and they can shoot in a turn that they action. Doesn't mean they can advance and shoot. They don't have assault. But they are really good little objective monkeys to, go on either your home objective or a close by objective to do the actions that need to be done. Because they can be on your home objective and then advance onto a nearby objective and still do an action, which is great. I think these guys are probably going to see some play at 60 points, just as some objective holders and objective monkeys. Up next is the Ravenors. There's actually 2 units, because first of all, they're updating the Ravenor unit with the normal sculpts. So they have the character sculpts that have all of the bioform upgrades, and then the normal sculpts are going to be their own unit, replacing the old Finecast ones. I'm pretty sure they're Finecast. Mitchell, put it on screen if it's Finecast. So they are movement 10, toughness 5, 4-up save, 3 wounds. So moderately tough and speedy. They have deep strike, of course, because they're Ravenors. They're Vanguard invaders, so they do go in the Vanguard list. They have some decent attacks. 3 attacks at weapon skill 3-up, strength 5, AP 2, 2 damage, and they're 125 points for 5 models. Their ability: at the end of your opponent's turn, if they are not in engagement range, you can root from the battlefield and put it in strategic reserves. So it has the scout ability, which is pretty good as a teleporter, especially with something with deep strike, being able to kind of be on the board, do what it needs to do, and then come off the board to come back on later and do some more stuff. This unit is pretty simple. It should be noted that this is a Burrowers unit, which means they do fit with the new Trigon and Moloch detachment that just came out recently. So it would be a good unit for that kind of detachment, or with a Vanguard Invaders detachment. I know I'm picking one of these up. These guys are great. In addition, the hyper-adapted Ravenors are the ones with all the upgrades on them. And this is a leader unit, meaning it can join a Ravenors unit. So this is a 5-man unit for 125 points. And this is a 5-man leader unit that is 165 points. The only real difference in their stat line is the Prime has 3 extra wounds and +1 leadership. So a little bit tougher there. They have similar melee weapons, except they also get anti-monster, anti-vehicle 5+. So wounding knights on a 5 twin linked, pretty good for AP2 damage too. The prime gets 3 extra attacks. Okay. And then one of them has the Venom Bolt. Assault ignores cover torrent. 6 D6 plus 3, strength 6, AP1 1 damage. I truly don't know why that's there. It's probably just because in Kill Team it has a gun, so they wanted to put a gun on it. But it's literally only one of them. One Ravenor gets the Venom Bolt, so that's fine. Like, you want to put a little torrent weapon on him, that's okay. This does give, it also has Deep Strike, which is good. It has the Synapse keyword on the Prime, which means it will put your, either the unit if they're solo or the Ravenor unit in Synapse, increasing their strength by 1 and making their leadership better. It also has Alpha Invader, which is all weapons have sustained hits 1 in the unit. So, again, whether they're solo or in the unit, giving these sustained hits 1. I think these are going to be pretty good heavy killers, which I think Tyranids kind of need. Because having, let's say you have a max unit of Ravenors, a unit of Ravenors and a unit of hyper-adapted Ravenors. It's expensive. It's 290 points. But having 33 attacks, over half of which, have anti-vehicle, and everything has sustained hits. I think it's going to be pretty impressive. The other cool thing about it is once per round, you can target them with Rapid Ingress or Heroic Intervention for 0 CP, even if it's already been done this turn. So being able to Rapid Ingress them in, or if the need arises, Intervention them. I think these units are sweet. I think they probably need to come down in points a little bit. 165 is a lot, but it is 18 wounds, which is not bad. I'm definitely going to pick these up. These guys look great. Of course, I play Tyranids and I don't play Mechanicus, so, grain of salt. I think both of these units are amazing, and I'm definitely going to get some. Back to the preview. In addition to getting your terrain pieces in the box, in the Typhon box, you will also get 10 Hormigons and a Ripper Swarm, the Typhon Mission Pack, the Typhon Dossier, and then the new Mission Joint Ops and adversary ops packs for non-player operatives, which is the cool part about this. So you can play this against NPC Tyranids, which does make it interesting as I don't want to say board game, but kind of as its own purchase. But time will tell on that one. See if that happens again. But I'm excited to get this box. It looks super cool. Sticking with the kill team, we have the Sanctifiers, data cards for the Sanctifiers. So this is the previous box. This has happened before, where the next box comes out. It happened with Blood and Faith or whatever the other one was called. The old kill team comes out in a solo box. So get your Sanctifiers. They're still busted. Woo! And the Goremongers. They're still okay, but they look cool. Woo! So yeah, both these are going to be available separately, which is great. Love it. Get it if you didn't before. Moving away from Kill Team, we have Horus Heresy, which surprised me considering they're coming out with a new edition, and there's like, here's some more models still. So we have the Tarantula sentry guns with, looks like Volkite, Melta, Heavy Bolter Plasma. All sweet. Yeah, Volkite. I said it. I don't know why I like to look at these little spider things. I wish the emplacement for Space Marines was better, because I just love how they look. And the Tarantula missile battery, which is, sorry, the missile battery, not the sentry battery. Yeah, sentry guns. And this one has, I can't tell the difference between these missiles, massed infantry and anti-aircraft. I don't know which one's which. So more options for your little Tarantula spider treads. And we get the cutest little vehicles on the planet. Rapier Quad Heavy Bolter and Graviton Cannon Battery, along with their little controllers. And a second kit for the Laser Destroyer and the Quad Launcher. Actually, don't know which is which because they both have 4 guns. I think this one's the Quad Launcher and this one's the Laser Destroyer. I could be wrong. So yeah, they have the teeny tiniest little tanks that you ever did see. And again, releasing new models for Horus Heresy is insane right now because the new edition's coming out soon. And lastly but not leastly, we have the Beastmen Warherds made to order. So we'll go down here and read this off. We have a Metal Wargore Standard Bearer, which is this one here. God, that metal banner. That's going to be... I'm glad they put that on a bigger base. It's probably still going to fall over. A set of 2 Metal Bray Shaman. Yeah, they definitely have old school Beastmen face, but they're kind of cool. Actually, interestingly, it looks like they have the same left arm, but everything else is different. Yeah, that's odd. I would be interested to see how these sculpts are different. Because, yeah, it looks like the staff on the left side is exactly the same. Anyway, and a set of 2 Beastmen Chieftains, one with a great weapon, one with 2 hand weapons. These have been in Fine Cast before. They're coming back in metal, which is great because Fine Cast is bad and metal is better. So if you're looking to get some old school Warherds, then here they are. Available for limited time. Let's see what time. Made to order. Oh, it doesn't even say? Wow, it doesn't say when they're available. Boo, GW. Anyway, the only thing I want to bring up in the preview for... Sorry, the preview next week, the preview for Warhammer Community, is it does say a series of roundtable interviews dig into the design of Grand Cathay. Ooh, is it coming soon? I hope so, because every other faction came out already. And that's it for this week. I am super excited about basically everything here. The new terrain here looks great. The Sanctifiers, I'm not really excited about, but I know people that are. I play Khorne, so the Goremongers I'm going to get. Every one of these Horus Heresy kits is, I don't want to say hilarious. They're cute. I love the Tarantula launchers. I love the little tanks. And then I do play Beast Herds. Now, I won't be getting any of these because I have the non-metal versions of all this stuff. But yeah, this is a great week. I'm looking forward to everything here. And if you're looking forward to anything here, let me know in the comments below. And until next time, bye.